three mountains sat together and began showing off their wealth. Mountain number 1 opened its mouth wide, with oil gushing out profusely, then drew 2 little mustaches on itself. Mountain number 2, unwilling to be outdone, immediately performed by spitting out gold. It then pulled out a crown from its belly and placed it on its head, plus a mouthful of gold teeth, clearly a tycoon. The little hill nearby had never seen such a scene and sat there enviously, applauding them vigorously. Finally, it was mountain number 3's turn to show off. It opened its mouth wide, and a massive flame shot out. The gold mountain and oil mountain curiously leaned in, and their faces were instantly burned pitch black. The little hill was completely conquered by the 3 mountains, applauding frantically on the side like a little follower. Only then did the 3 mountains notice the little hill nearby. They leaned in together, curious about what was in its belly. The little hill unreservedly reached into its belly and pulled out a small, unknown object. They had never seen such a thing. They studied the small object for a long time and discovered it was just a worthless little thing. They began to mock the little hill wildly. They laughed until they were tired, then tossed the small object back to the little hill. Watching the 3 mountains' reaction, the little hill began to feel inferior. Disgusted with its empty self, it picked up the small object and threw it away harshly. But the 3 mountains seemed not yet satisfied with their fun. They huddled together again and came up with a wicked idea. They raised their large hands, plucked clouds from the sky, and pieced them together. The small clouds gradually became large clouds, and a heavy rain immediately followed, all pouring down on the little hill. The little hill sat there feeling wronged. Due to its deep insecurity, it didn't dare resist, even slightly. After bullying the little hill, the 3 mountains suddenly felt tired. They pulled down the night curtain and fell asleep one after another, leaving only the lonely and helpless little hill still being drenched in the rain. Having suffered all this grievance, it fantasized that if one day it could surpass the 3 mountains, it would surely take their wealth for itself. In its loneliness, it picked up the small object it had thrown away. At this moment, it realized that only this small object was its truest companion. The tired little hill placed the small object back in its belly, then fell peacefully asleep. The next day, when the rain stopped, the little hill woke up feeling something in its belly. It reached in to feel and unexpectedly felt a belly full of vines. The little hill was so frightened that it quickly closed its mouth and turned to look at the 3 mountains beside it. Unexpectedly, they were all looking up above. Just then, a pile of small objects fell down, slowly burying the 3 mountains before them. It turned out that the small object from before was a seed of a great tree, and the little hill from before had now become a towering mountain reaching into the clouds. So never look down on yourself, no matter when.